What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back for the 33rd episode of the Sunweb career mode. In today's episode we will be doing the August Classiques and also the September ones. So Hambourg, Bretagne, Quebec, Montreal. We're starting today in Germany for the Euro Eyes Classics Hamburg. Not a great lineup for us, I will be honest, but we'll hope that Max Walscheid can do a decent. Walscheid has a +3 today, which is good considering he's my leader. I know he's 87 fitness right now, but hopefully he can pull something good. This race is an objective for the sponsor. I don't know if it's like top 5, top 10, I haven't checked. But with this team, I don't expect us to do well, unless Walscheid pulls out the sprint of a century. There's some good riders, Van der Poel, Ackermann, but then it's, I think, doable for Walscheid to sprint alongside the likes of Christophe or Marc Sarro. So maybe a podium is there. Alright, we do have a breakaway. 420 in the lead with Serge Pauwels, Brian Van Goethem, and Elie Gebert. I don't see them going till the end. So for now, we're just going to sit tight in the peloton and wait for so either the attacks of some guys, which I could think will happen, or hopefully the mass sprint. Right, the group up ahead is really going at it, and oh, they've crashed. Okay, Serge Pauwels and Brian Van Goethem have crashed, which is very sad considering they're on the break. So that leaves Elie Gebert alone, with 35 kilometers remaining in this stage. Okay, interesting. Now I need to be careful because every time there's this slight hill, Max Walscheid gets dropped. Now the good thing is, because it's not the same parkour as it used to be like a decade ago, there's no hill like 5k before the line. So Walscheid will actually have a chance maybe of sprinting. Alright, there's a lot of breaks happening here and there. We've managed to jump the first group, which isn't something I thought I was going to be able to do, but we somehow managed to pull that off without getting dropped, which I feel like it's an improvement compared to the shit I used to pull off. There's an attack though, Kwiatkowski, Van der Poel, Gilbert. I mean, I did mention that some teams would attack, and they did. Some guys are dropped here and there, but I mean, I don't really care. Jan Bakelands, end of the run for him. Marc Sarro is trying to be paced back by Ignatas Konovalovas. Okay. Let's switch one thing. Martin Tuesveld will take the lead here instead of Hollinger. Okay, good. Now, the thing is, even if I was going to catch them, we're clearly not the best team with our lead out. We've got Christophe, Ackermann and Bennett in the wheel, although Sam Bennett appears to be struggling from what I can gather. So that's already good. Johannes Hollinger, you're gonna have to come back very quickly, otherwise we're fucked. And he's been blocked by Martin Tuesveld. You'd love to see it. Right, 5k. 5k to go. Just under 4k actually, man. Come on. We're catching them. We're catching the group up ahead. We're catching Van der Poel, Gilbert, Kwiatkowski, Cord Nielsen. The question is, can we catch them fully before the sprint or not? There goes the sprint by Philippe Gilbert. 1.9k to go. Yeah, that's the one thing I was like being not happy about, is the fact that they were gonna drop me on the first impulsion. And yeah, Walscheid struggling. Well, no, but Chad Hagen not being the best launch man propels Max Walscheid only in 4th position. It is a top 5, as I did mention, which was my objective, but I feel like there was more to do. It's a win for a German champion in the Euro IC Classic Hamburg, ahead of Alexander Christophe. Marc Sarro brings up a nice podium. Walscheid in 4th, Chad Hagen in 8th. I think maybe if I had launched Walscheid a second earlier, I probably would have been able to do something better. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'll take 4th place. Next up is going to be Bretagne in a week now. Second race of the episode, Classique de Plouay, well, Grand Prix de Plouay or Bretagne Classique, as you wish. We're bringing a very solid team with Soren Kraf Andersen and Michael Matthews as our leader today. Hopefully they can carry on their good form of the Bing Bong Tour. And yeah, let's try to win on a race I haven't done in a while. Alright, it's not a great day for the boys. Mainly for Michael Matthews, -2 today. Hopefully it won't prevent him from having a good performance. But you never know. Zoran could obviously take the lead in case of a failure by Michael Matthews. But let's hope it doesn't happen that way. Alright, we're going to take a look at the breakaway. Remco Evenepoel is here for De Koninck with Sebastian Henao for Ineos, Joey Roskopf for CCC, Brendan Jones for Delco Marseille, Moreno Hofland for EF, Rasmus Tilla for Dimension Data, Jos van Emden for Jumbo Visma, and finally Aurélien Paré-Pentre for AG2R La Mondiale. I mean, I haven't done this race in like ever, I think, on this game, if I'm correct. But it looks like the end is quite similar. I'm not saying the same, but it's quite similar to the World Championships. So we'll have a chance to do some recon with Michael, because if you don't remember, if you weren't there at the beginning of the save, the team I've chosen for the World Championships is Australia. We're going to try and win both titles. Brian Dennis on the time trial, and mainly Michael Matthews on the road. That's the only one that I really care about. Hopefully, I mean, I'm going to try not to win it with Raw Power because he's leaving the team, and I don't want him to be world champion in another team. So yeah, I don't know why I'm pacing with Rocavers. Don't ask why. Some riders already dropped here and there. Ryan Boigny, not surprising, could have been his brother to be honest. Marc Rizard, Sébastien Cellier, and Dan Maclay, and also Mauro Benfato. 145k remaining in this Bretagne Classique, sorry. And yeah, it's quite boring. Okay, things have taken an interesting turn. There's 73k remaining, and there's also 25 riders remaining, including 4 riders of our team: Johannes Frölinga, Abzion? Yeah, I think Asbjorn Kraf Andersen, Soren Kraf Andersen, and obviously Michael Matthews. I feel like some of the guys will come back. There's been a lot of crashes though, like that's something that surprised me, a lot of accidents. But yeah, currently Astana taking the pace of this group. 82 riders in pursuit, which, as I said, they're gonna probably, I mean, I would expect them to come back, there they are. Alright, Junction made 107 riders left, 69 kilometers remaining for a breakaway, who is 2 minutes in the lead over the peloton, currently paced by Nikita Stadnov and Dario Cataldo. Okay, we've had to pace for some reason. I mean, we got dropped, so I had to pace with Johannes Frölinga. And it turns out there's only 13 of us left. Soon to be probably a bit more with Nicolas and Loïc Chetou bringing probably Christophe Laporte back in the group. Or Anthony Perez, I don't know who's Cofidis' leader. Anthony Perez, there we go. Alright, 38 souls, breakaway, 221. Okay, we've got an interesting situation on our hands. There's 22k remaining, and the breakaway is still 220 in the lead. So that's exactly like a symmetrical gap to 2 kilometers. Don't know if that makes sense, but in my head it did. There's been an attack in the peloton, that's Anthony Roux. It's being followed by Jean Drucker, Loïc Chetou, and Daniele Benazzi. We've been pacing with Johannes Frölinga. We're now going to switch to Asbjorn Kraf Andersen. Okay, as you can see, I feel like the leadership will go to Soren today. I don't know, I just feel like he's probably a bit more suited to the job. Big attack by Matej Mohoric here, the guy who will join us next year. Okay, let's continue pacing. Just under 10 kilometers before reaching Plouay, 31 riders still in competition. In contention, sorry, to try and get this win, but you can count maybe 37 if you include the 6 riders in the breakaway. They are struggling, yes, but they are still 30 seconds clear of the peloton, paced by Michael Matthews. Michael Matthews is about to die at the bottom of the final climb, which is sad. I wanted him to die maybe just a tad later, so he could pace a bit during this part. 4 kilometers to go. There goes Michael Matthews. He's given all he has. There's an attack by Matej Mohoric. We're going to have to follow it with Soren Kraf Andersen. Matej Mohoric managed to jump back in the main group. We're going to take the right hand side of the road follow the attack of Omar Freire and Giulio Ciccone. Okay, we're by far the best sprinter out of these three. Out of these three, we are by a country mile the best sprinter. Okay, I'm just going to be careful that Darrell Impey doesn't come back on us. He did. Zoran starts his sprint very early. Can I go until the line with Zoran Graf Andersen to add another classic this season to his palmarès? Yes. Yes, he can. Zoran Graf Andersen wins the Bretagne Classic ahead of Matej Mohoric, Anthony Perez, Giulio Ciccone, Nathan Haas, Gregor Mühlberger, Omar Freire, Darrell Impey, J.P. Drucker, and Pierre-Luc Périchon to complete the top 10. It's another classic this season for Søren Kragh Andersen after the CAD 11's Great Ocean Road Race, the Amstel Gold Race, Milano San Remo, Liège-Bastogne-Liège, Grand Prix de Frankfurt, Esbjorn Frankfurt, and I think he's won something else. There we go. I'll take a first place. He wasn't meant to be my leader. He was meant to help Michael Matthews, but Michael Matthews switched role in between well, the first kilometer and the end. He helped Søren Kragh Andersen coming back on the breakaway, and then I mean, it was just an open road for the Danish, following Omar Freire first and Giulio Ciccone, and then starting his efforts as well, no one was leading anymore to get this win. I don't know where anyone else finishes. Michael Matthews in 36th position with Asbjørn Kragh Andersen. The two riders finish together, but Søren is having an incredible season. He really is. He really is. Next up, we'll have Quebec and Montreal to finish the episode. Final two races of this episode. Starting with the Grand Prix de Québec, leadership obviously goes to Michael Matthews today. I'm pretty sure he's the title holder, so let's win this once again and continue our great season. We don't have a lot of riders in a good. I mean, we've got no one in good race day form, which is shit. Wilco, Leonard, and Chad are like all tired, which sucks considering that the World Championships are very soon. But yeah, we'll have to deal with that. All right, we're on the way. I like missed 10 or 15 seconds since the start. We've already got one crash in Asbjørn Kragh Andersen. He is back on his bike though, which is the main thing. He fell with Christian Knees, Mats Wurtschmitz, Jasper Philipsen, and Lucas Postelberger. In the meantime, a breakaway has been formed with Dimitri Claes, Bruno Armirail, we'll call him Brian Van Meer, Nielsen Paulus, and Hector Carretero is trying to chase with Lasse Hansen. It's not going to work out. Alright, so we've got Zoran on -1, Michael Matthews +2, only guy in the team with a plus, Backlons -3, which is a shame considering he's in the fitness peak. I would have hoped he could have like good stats. Chad Hager is done for, Leonard Kemner, it's horrendously bad. Wilco, it's horrendously bad, and Asbjørn, he's there, but he crashed, and I don't see him being any dangerous today. There's some other attacks in the peloton, including Aurélien Paré-Pentre, the American champion Sean Bennett, and Patrick Muller for Vital Concept Direct Energy. No, sorry, Vital Concept BNB Hotels. Eduardo Ravazzi is trying to chase them. Same goes for Nizzolo, but now everyone's attacking. So we'll take a look at the breakaway when it'll be formed. Alright, we're far from easy, but we do actually have a breakaway. The riders in there haven't really been mentioned earlier. We have Dimitri Claes, Bruno Armirail, Nielsen Paulus, Van Meer, Aurélien Paré-Pentre, and Sean Bennett. Gap is 2:30. The peloton has not really let them go, but they've allowed for at least a break. And yeah, we've got 110k left. Everyone is in the main peloton, which wasn't the case a few minutes ago. Asbjørn was dropped. I'm pretty sure Chad Hager was dropped. Like it was a crazy peloton. I haven't checked any of the riders there, but yeah, Fulsangze, Kitkowski, Jack Haig, Gilbert, all the guys are there. Obviously, my aim is to win with Michael, so we'll have to beat a very tough competition. But I'm confident in my abilities to win. 40 riders left in the peloton. There's been a massive crash, including Sean Bennett, Dimitri Claes, and Nielsen Paulus, who all three were in the breakaway. So that's quite sad for them. Speaking of the breakaway, they are currently 1 minute 17 in the lead. Yeah, the peloton really wants to catch them. the Ineos team mainly with Theo Guggenhardt and Eddie Delmar has been pacing like crazy to try and catch them. Dylan Van Waal is now joining the pursuit, I think, because Dunbar's probably knackered. But yeah, 44 riders left in this group. Everyone's good in the team. Michael is in top form, which is good. The question is, I don't know like how this race is going to like turn out. Is it going to be like some attacks? Is it just going to be like a massive rhythm until the 5k kilometers? The 5 kilometers. Well done. The 5k like banner, and then like it'll be just a massive sprint. I'd be more lenient towards the second proposition, but I don't know. Well, first, we need to catch the breakaway. 24k 120 is their lead. We'll only have 2 more laps of this race. Okay, I think I need to like do something because the gap has been increasing now. It's now 130 and 15k left. I just really feel like I have to do something, otherwise we're going to lose this. So Jan Bakelans is going to be pacing alongside Bauke Mollema, Chad Hager, if he manages to be at the front. We're going to put everyone on 80 for like the non-pacers. Right, 50 seconds. We're going to catch them. I think we're going to catch the breakaway. Chad Hager and Jan Bakelans' rhythm is just a lot. And actually, we've made a break here. We've made a break. There's only 24 riders left. I don't think we've... No. Oh, actually, Jakob Fuglsang is done. Jakob Fuglsang is done for. That is not something I saw coming. Leonard, you have to come back. You need to come back. Like, this is crucial. I'm not kidding. Okay, I didn't expect Fuglsang to get dropped. Okay, that's definitely something worth taking into consideration. So we currently have Hager, Bakelans, and we'll have Leonard Kemna now joining the train. 26 riders still in contention to win the Grand Prix de Quebec. 7.8k to go in Canada. We have Zoran and Michael Matthews there. We'll have Michael behind Zoran, I reckon. Yeah. We'll have Wilco to join the train up ahead. There we go. Let's just pace a lot. 4.5, we're going to use the gel. Now, Michael Matthews is going to come back at the front with Zoran's help, if possible. Come on. Thank you very much. Alright, we have 4 men leading in relaying, and then we've got Zoran and Michael Matthews on the left. I don't see how we could lose this. Maybe the fact that there's Kwiatkowski on the right. But apart from that, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Zoran is going to launch the sprint right now, just under 1 kilometer to go. Michael Matthews overtakes the Danish rider. Is it going to be an easy win for Michael Matthews? Yes, it will. Matthews ahead of Kwiatkowski, Søren Kragh Andersen, Giulio Ciccone, Greg Van Avermaet, Gilbert Mollema, Schachman, Dylan Teuns. And can Bakelans fight for 10th position? Yes, indeed he can. 10th place for Jan Bakelans. Michael Matthews wins the Grand Prix de Quebec ahead of Michal Kwiatkowski and Søren Kragh Andersen. Jan Bakelans brings home a 10th position. I'm pretty sure we've got, yeah, Wilco, Leonard, and Chad are both in the top 20, which is very good. I expected a win, if I'm being honest. I expected also much tougher competition, mainly by Kwiatkowski, or by like the main disappointment today. I don't know where the fuck he is, but like Jakob Fuglsang. Where is Jakob Fuglsang? Because that's Mats Pedersen. Where's Fuglsang? Finished 6 minutes down the road. Raw. Okay. Well, one more race in this video. Grand Prix de Montréal in 2 days. Let's go. Final race of the episode. Grand Prix de Montréal. Following the win in Quebec, Michael Matthews will try and bring another win in Canada today. The team is... I'm pretty sure it's the same. Yeah, it's the same one. It's the same one as Quebec. Hopefully we can have the same result. Oh, Canada. And oh lord, what on earth is these race day forms? Kemner -5, Kelderman -4, Hager Krap Anderson -2, Backlance -1, Zoran 0, Michael Matthews +1. Thank God this man is there. Thank you so much, Michael, for being this good. 200k to go today. Now, the last time we did this race was in my classics, one-day videos. Pretty sure we won it with Tim Wellens by following Peter Sagan, I think, or Alaphilippe. One of the two, I can't remember who. But this time we've got a much better leader, and I don't know if there's a lot of riders currently better than Michael Matthews in this save. We see that Fuglsang died very quickly yesterday. Yesterday, I mean, in the previous stage. So, I don't know. I feel like Michael has the edge. But we shall see in 200 kilometers. And if Michael crosses the line in first position, then I'll have done my job perfectly. Asbjorn is on water duties. He's been taking water for like 12 kilometers now. And he finally managed to reach the front of the peloton, which is great. Okay, no breakaways left. 25 kilometers remaining. Sorry. Michael and Zoran are in a decent position. So for now, I don't feel like I'm going to move anything. And I feel like we'll wait for the final climb. 11 kilometers until the peloton reaches Montreal. And, well, Eddie Dunbar is pacing once again with Andrew Zeitz, Theo Gegenhardt, Ben Swift, and Alex Lutsenko waiting in the same teams as Montreal, as well as Quebec. Michael in the wheel of Soren Krap Andersen trying to stay in the wheel of the Danish. Actually, he's struggling. The winner of Quebec, the hills might be like a bit too much for him. But we've made it with the main group, which is the best thing possible. Well, you know what? We'll ask Chadega and all these guys to be at the front. I don't really care now. Okay, there's one final hill. This one, and it's Wilco Kelderman currently taking the lead in the peloton. I think, like, you know what? Yeah, Soren can take the wheel of Wilco for now. It's just gonna help both Zoran and Michael to have an actual like lead out man. On the 5k, still Kelderman pacing. There's some other guys in the behind. We're gonna have like Backelance in the way of Leonard Kemner. Why not? It's fun. And Chad Hager as well. You can do whatever you want. All right. Now, there's a few corners I think until the line. And by a few I mean one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, one corner. That's what I meant. Alright, there goes the final sprint. I'm guessing that's Colbrelli in the wheel of Soren? Yeah, it is. And now the wheel of Michael. The sprint is launched, and the win today is for... Well, I don't know. I don't know who's going to win this. I feel like Colbrelli has the edge. Yep, Colbrelli. Colbrelli wins the Grand Prix de Montréal ahead of Michael Matthews, Soren Krap Andersen, Sam Bennett, Kwiatkowski, Vendrami, Fuglsang, Swift, Van Aert, and Lutsenko. I'm disappointed. I think, yeah, I am. I really am disappointed. I think I should have launched the sprint earlier with Michael. But I mean, I'll take second and third. I'm very pissed. Not gonna lie. I really wanted to win this one. Bahrain Merida wins ahead of two Sunweb. It doesn't happen often, but it did today. Colbrelli wins Montreal ahead of Michael Matthews, the title holder and winner of Quebec, and Soren Krap Andersen. Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm triggered. I am. But I mean, it's still second and third, I suppose, but it's not a win. And I came here to win. So yeah, that pisses me off again. However, I think this is where we're going to wrap the episode. I hope you've enjoyed the classics today during the Vuelta. Next episode, World Championships, and then we'll finish with Lombardia and Guangxi. I think we'll do Guangxi with... do I do Guangxi with Lombardia? Yeah. Or do I do I don't know. We might be doing Lombardia with the World Championships. I think we'll do Lombardia and Guangxi in the same time. But we'll have to see. Nonetheless, if you've enjoyed this episode, then please leave a like down below. That would really, really mean a lot. And I'll see you in 2 days for the World Championships. I've been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. All them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bag. Snapping with the phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.